Hey my love bugs, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley, and today we're going to be slaying a beautiful body weight lace wig. But first we got to get rid of the install we had before. Now I'm filling this look, and of course I have this video up on my channel. Be sure to check this one out after you watch this video here. This one here that we're going to be doing today comes courtesy of Afsisterwig. You guys know these are my people. I love working with this company because they have some beautiful quality wigs. This one in particular is 20 inches in length, 5x5 closure Swiss lace, and of course, as I mentioned, it's body wave. And what I love about this one most is that the body wave actually stays. Like, you're gonna see me install this wig, and after everything, the curl pattern is gonna stay in place. That was a quick look at the inside construction of the cap. As I mentioned, the dimensions of the lace are 5x5. The texture is Swiss lace. And of course, you guys see they included that fake scalp. That's going to make this super easy to install. So I'm ready to install right away. It's also pre-plucked, as I want to mention. And as you guys can see, the lace is nice and soft and stretchy. So it's going to be super, super, super beautiful once we go ahead and install and add our baby hair and all of that. So today I'm rocking with an OG. This is the Got to Be Glue Free Spray. I'll have it linked down below, along with everything I use to complete this look. I like to apply 2 layers because I don't know, I just feel like it bonds so much better when the lace gets super wet. So I applied 1 layer, kind of like let it sop up into the lace, flipped it back, add another layer, and then I went ahead and blow dried it down. After I've blow dried it until it got completely dry, I'm going to go ahead and remove the excess lace. As I mentioned, this one was already pre-plucked, so I didn't need to customize anything. And because we have that fake scalp underneath, I did not need to tint the lace, but I will blend the lace with my complexion at the very end, so stay tuned for that. You guys already know I'm here for the baby hair, so I kind of just take the rat tail comb and just kind of pull out random pieces of hair until I have the amount that I would like, cut it short. Then I use my foam lotion to go ahead and swoop and form the baby hair. Now this is a process that can take me like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and sometimes it takes 45 minutes. I kind of just play with it until I find the shape that I like. If I get a little bit of frustrated, what I'll do is I'll add the scarf or an elastic band around the hairline with like the progress that I've already made, and then I'll let it dry and mold. And after that, you'll find that it's so much easier to do the baby hair. Like, once you've kind of molded the swoops, you can go back in and trim them shorter and reshape them, and it just is a much easier process. Again, I do like to use a mousse or foam lotion. I just find personally that it just gives a better look when it's all said and done. With the edge control, of course, you guys see me use that all the time too, but I kind of feel like it kind of gives you that gelled down baby hair look where they're not as like fluffy and airy. So it's all about preference. Again, I use both. It just depends on the day and how I feel, but I love the way this one looked with the baby hair. Again, if you're not into it, you know, you can kind of just use a little bit of wax and push the hair backwards and kind of just make it look super sleek at the hairline. And don't forget to use a powder in the parting to make everything blend with your complexion. While the baby hair sets, let's go ahead and style the crown of the head. You guys know I love a good wax stick. I'll have the one I like and the one I'm using today linked in the description box. I love to work it into the hair and then go ahead and pair it with my electric hot comb. This is going to give me a flat, flawless finish. It's going to make it look like I came straight out of the salon. When it's a fresh install, I like to make it look like I just actually got my hair done and paid for it and came straight out of the salon, and this is pretty much what helped me get that look. Now, after all of that styling and cutting the lace and this and that, the body still remains. You guys know with the body wave hair, typically by the time you go ahead and install it and all that, a lot of that wave and texture kind of will disappear. Not with this wig. I do want to add a little bit of dimension to the hair and make it appear a little bit more full. So I'm using this razor here that I got from Amazon. Of course, it's linked in the description box. Now, I did see Arrogant Tay use this a while ago, and I purchased it, and I'm just recently actually using it, and it literally is the tool that you need. It's like if you want to give your hair a haircut and you don't know what you're doing, basically for beginners, this is Haircut for Dummies. It's literally fail proof, and I love it so much. And I just kind of went around the front and kind of like framed the face, and then I went around the sides and the back, and you'll see the huge difference it gave. It pretty much gave the dimension and helped the wig to look a lot more sexy and full, and you know, it just gave it the life that I felt like it needed. And still all of the body and the texture remains. Now it just appears a lot more full. Keep in mind, you don't have to do anything to the ends. You can literally leave them as is, or even if you just want to go ahead and curl them, you don't have to like cut it at all. That's just about preference. Now I'm going to go in and touch up the curls to kind of to match the cut that I gave, and that's pretty much it. Stay tuned to the end to see like the final result and see what came in the packaging, and you know, just hear all of my thoughts on this wig. So I'm done with this look, and I think I did a good job. Now, as far as the wig itself, you guys did see that this is a closure wig, which is a lot more beginner friendly than frontals. With frontals, you have to worry about the ear tabs, which kind of sometimes are a little bit tricky. Now, the only thing about this one obviously was that it did not match my complexion, as you guys seen. Majority of wigs don't match my complexion spot on anyways, so I did use my 3D palette, my Ruby Kisses palette that you guys have seen so many times on the channel, and I think you did a pretty good job. Now again, this one did come from Afsisterwig. You guys know these are my friends. I love them, and we have been working together for quite some time now, so whenever they send me a package, I already know I'm gonna, you know, like the hair. I find that their wigs hold up pretty well as well. Also inside the package, they gave me this bun, as me and my kids call them. They also gave some wig caps. They gave the bra strap style adjustable elastic band, which I did not include because I knew I was going to bond the wig down. And then they also gave me some lace to share a comparison and contrast with you guys. I'm so sorry, my kids are loud. So against the white wall, you can off the bat tell this one is a little bit too yellow. And then when you see these two, this one is a lot more invisible than this one, and that's no bias. That's literally just what I see. You guys see this is yellow, a little bit ashier. These two are good, but if you had to pick between these two, I would definitely pick this one because, you know, it's just a little bit more invisible. So I put it against my complexion, and you guys can see it melts right in super nice. This one also melts pretty nice, but you can see that cast a little bit. And then you see the transparent lace is a dead giveaway. This one is like, I don't know why people love transparent lace so much. I think if you are a lighter complexion, it definitely works well for you. But for us brown girls, we find that transparent lace also does work as a nice base to be able to tint the lace. But Swiss lace just all the time, every time, does it for me. So this is medium brown. I'm sorry, this is Swiss lace, and this is medium brown. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can kind of see the demarcation for the medium brown. The Swiss lace is a lot more seamless. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Ashley Bedeck if you're tuning in for the first time. Of course, don't forget to check out the description box for all details, links, and everything you need to know. You know, any questions you may have about this video. Of course, all the details are in the description box. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!